You feel your relationship with Shu will deepen. Tutor today? Yes. God damn it, Teddy. I'm sorry about what happened last time. It got kind of ugly. Shu says nothing for a while. So, do I still get paid, or the awkward silence continues? Today's date is circled on the calendar. Oh, that's right. Today is my birthday. I forgot. Happy birthday! There's nothing to be happy about. Sure looks like he's ready to cry. God, everyone's just super depressed, aren't they? Mum forgot about. Sorry, Mum forgot too. She's not even here. You look sad. Have a grand celebration. You decided to throw a birthday party for Shu. First, you need cake. You need to get a cake. Only one place springs to mind. I wonder where it could be. Tunes. Hey, Jackpot, good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. What have you come to? Everyone's depressed. It's because we're super far into everyone's social links. So everyone is depressed. It's really sad. You decided to call Yosuke. Yo, what's up? You explained the situation to Yosuke. I get it. Well, I can see why you'd want to help the kid out. Leave it to me. Just text me the address and I'll find directions to his house later. I won't be long, okay? Mood, I know, right? Huh? What's... You decide to wait for Yosuke to arrive. He just kicks in the door. Happy birthday! Poof! Massive confetti cannon covers the room. Shu is in total shock. Now, I think... I want to say this cutscene changes depending on when you do it. So if you don't have everyone unlocked, I don't know how early you can do this, but if you don't, like, what, Naoto's the last person that you'd get? If you do this before Naoto joins your party, she wouldn't be in the cutscene and stuff, which is kind of cool, actually. Hey, Ignite Bot, welcome to the stream, good to see you, hope you're doing well. Hey, I called the whole gang, it's cool, right? Yosuke seems to have gathered everyone.
Sheesh.
Yosuke just called us out of nowhere, you know? He was all, meet us at Junes. I was worried there for a moment. But a surprise party like this is the kind of surprise I like.
Yes.
Me too. But we have to start this off right with a song. Happy birthday to you. I'm not singing happy birthday. You doing good? Hey, awesome to hear. I'm doing pretty good. Can't complain. Get to play this and hang out with you guys, which is always a blast. So yeah, no, I'm doing pretty good. Happy birthday, dear Shuken. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Shu is still in shock. Come on, now for the candles. Blow them out.
Huh?
Huh? But if you don't hurry, we'll end up with a wax-flavoured cake. My favourite. And no one wants that. Now come on, blow. Okay. 1, 2... Shu takes a deep breath. Ah, the power's gone out. Oh, it got dark. The lights, hit the lights. Hey, who did that? It's not me. Ah, no kicking. Huh? Isn't the switch somewhere around here? Oof. Ah. I'm sorry, I'll get the switch. Oh no, it's my fault. Huh? Is this your face? Yes, let go of my nose.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'll sit back down. Ow, you're stepping on me. I'm sorry, wait, where am I? Sheesh, Yukiko, let me handle this. Ah. Oh, right in the solar plexus. Everyone just sit down, you get the lights. Is it the cake okay? Priorities.
Kidding?
Why is Risei the only one that hasn't moved? Like, Naoto's in the corner. Why is Naoto in the corner? That's the first thing you ask about? Well, let's put that whole mess behind us. Happy birthday! Thank you. How old are you? 13? I mean 14. Wow, that young. Man, it must be great being in the prime of one's youth. You're not exactly an old lady, you know. But, Shuken, your life is only beginning here. Yukiko smiles gently at your shoe. Oh, yes. That's fair, actually, yeah. Man, you have no idea when to turn on the cue. I mean, it's nothing. It's just the day I was born. Yep, it's time for a celebration! It's a reason to be happy.
Should I have been born?
Wow, we're getting into the super relatable stuff today, aren't we? Shu mumbles to himself. Stupid! 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 Good job, guys. Nice therapy session. Someone's having a crisis, you call them stupid. She was surprised. Someone pleases awkwardly. Of course you should have. She was surprised. Ah, yeah. Alright, now for the cake. Yes, let's all have a slice. The party livened up at this point. It's getting late, so everyone went home. Thank you. She begins to cry. God, what a baby. I was suspended from school. I'm sorry, Sensei. I cheated. I was so worried about the test. If I wasn't number one, I thought, there's no point in anything if I'm not the best. It's all I could be. If I'm not, Mum won't love me anymore. Mum asked me why I did it. She said she was betrayed, embarrassed. She said, I'm not her son. She was crying. Shu begins to sob. Wait for him to calm down? Wait for Shu to calm down.
I'm sorry.
When I was able to write my name for the first time, Mum praised me. She would tell anyone who would listen that I was a genius. I did my best. I studied all the time so I could live up to her expectations. So that people would accept that Mum could raise a child on her own. I always had to be number one. But then, that transfer student, came along. The school he came from was ahead of us, and he always got perfect scores on the tests. Plus, he's good at sports, good at talking to people. He became the best, in everyone's eyes, and they all started laughing at me. I know that all I'm good at is studying, but now, I don't even have that. Studying all day, no clubs, no friends. What do I have left? I don't have anything. I'm nothing if I'm not number one. If anything, if even Mum gives up on me.
I'm scared.
Cheating was the only option I had. That's what I thought. So sorry. I'm sorry. She begins crying again. You gently explain to Shu that he should never do it again. Your diligence has increased. Yes, I won't ever do it again. It seems Shu understands. It's Mum. She's back. I'll go talk with her.
Thank you, mister.
Thank you for today. I was happy. She tries to get his emotions under control. You feel that your relationship with Shu has grown even deeper. God, this is cheery, isn't it? Go back again. I'll do my best. Yeah, I'll come back one more time. You left Shu's house and went home. Hey, it's a day ending in 6. Let's get through this. Naoki, no. I definitely not. That is an adorable emote. I don't think I've seen that one yet, but it is very cute. Right, let's see if we can get this thing going. It's the only doll that we're missing, which is kind of annoying. I need your love. Christmas burb. Oh, and for those wondering, yes, this is complete RNG. This is entirely random. We've gotten like 3 dry ices from this now. Finally! Oh, one thing I did want to check. Where are we at with those links? 9, 9, max, max, 8, which we're leveling Kanji up to 9 in a minute. Max, 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 7, 8, 8, 7, 7, max, 9, 9, 8, 7, 7, 9. Wow. Everyone's a base of 7? Yeah. Check us out. Where is Kanji? He's in the practice building, right? He is in the practice building. We still can't visit Nanako-chan, but we saved her, right? Oh, sorry. You're the one suffering the most, huh? Let's go somewhere today. Looks like Kanji is being friendly.
Yeah.
Sweet. The hill overlooking town. Kanji brought you here, saying he wanted to talk someplace quiet.
The other day, I went to visit Dad's grave. It's the first time I went on my own. I had a lot to tell him.
How was it?
How was it? Well, I felt like I could finally face him. A little late, though.
Kanji is
Dad
smiling
told me
sadly.
something right before he died. If you're a man, you have to become strong. Felt like he was telling me I wasn't a real man. Pissed me off. So I changed my looks and pushed myself away from people. Fighting gangs, thinking I was protecting Mom, trying to catch this killer. I thought all of that was how I was becoming strong. That I was really making up for all the trouble I caused. I was drunk off my power. But that wasn't it. That ain't what Dad meant. I still don't really get what being strong means, but I'm gonna start by not lying to myself. No more being scared of everyone, hiding my hobbies, staying away from people. Anytime, any place, I'm gonna bust right through as my own self. That's the way to deal with that other me in the TV world. As long as there's someone like that snot-nosed kid to accept me, I ain't afraid of nothing.
Good for you. I
Sir,
didn't know that was the option.
It's all thanks to you.
Kanji is smiling gently. You felt Kanji's firm resolve. Your relationship with Kanji has grown deeper. Also, quit with the stupid flashbangs, Igor. It was fine at first, now it's annoying. I have to go to the doctors every other day to get my eyes checked because of you. Kanji will now take a mortal blow for you in battle.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna put those dolls of mine up for sale at the shop.
Oh, such a
Nice.
nice.
And his mom. They called me just to say thank you. I got a kick out of that. Oh, I gotta go buy supplies. I need a jet.
Zerzes with the host. Greatly appreciate thanks for the stream. And hey Zerzes, good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. You hear someone at the front door. It's Namatame! God, how awkward would that have been? Ooh, can I give that to someone else? No. No, I can. Hmm. You're right, hey, awesome to hear. I'm doing pretty good. I mean, as always, good to hang out with you guys and everything, so yeah, nah, doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. We are reading Forever Macho, which is rather convenient because considering we just spoke with Kanji. Every chapter begins, all men have the great spirit of masculinity within themselves. What is true manhood? The amazing Khan set out on a journey to find the platonic ideal of masculinity. You feel more like a real man than ever before. You ever hear students talking? Wow, look at those clouds. I heard the weather's going to get worse starting tomorrow. Don't tell me the fog's going to come back. Give me a break. One of these days, I'm going to get hurt in the dark on my way home from cram school. Why don't I start walking you home tomorrow, senpai? Oh my. Keep that lewd stuff to yourself, degenerates. Oh, hey guys. What was the question? Is that even a textbook? The root of bridal? What? Anyone know the answer? Sai, I want you all to know, I'm not motivated to do anything right now. As soon as you discover something's wrong, the sorrow's sorrow's just gonna stick with you. Really, don't rush into marriage. Not that young people like you would understand until after you've made the mistake. Sai, I just want a beer. Ah yes, speaking of marriage and beer, alcohol has to do with the roots of the word bridal. Do you know Hanamura-kun? What? Why me? Hey wait, what was the question? Is that even in the textbook? The root of bridal? What? What? Come on guys, this is an easy one. Easy. Bride ale? Ooh, let's see if you're right. That's right, bride ale! It seems this came about because in England, ale was drunk during festivals and merry gatherings, and you can't get through a marriage without a drink or two anyway. Whoa. What does that have to do with math? Thanks though, I wasn't listening at all. Sorry, I'm always spacing out. SK appreciates you. Yay!
Senpai!
What's up? Are you doing anything late today? Are you? Of course not, Kanji. Yeah, that's right. Let's meet up at your place, Kay. I got a lot of stuff to bring. Kanji is coming over to your house after school. Oh, we haven't saved in a few days, have we? Should probably do that. Your room. You brought Kanji here and at his insistence.
Sorry for barging in like this. I thought it'd be a good place.
Oh, 2 voiced ones in a row?
Oh,
Beautiful.
First though, there's one more thing I figured out. Rise stopped by our store the other day. She said the dolls were cute, so I told her I made them. And she said that was creepy. Kinda stung, but I kept on showing her the other stuff I made. And in the end, she said, maybe you're an amazing guy after all. Pissed me off the way she said it, but that aside, I get it now. This is what he was talking about. Just been throwing in the towel all this time. Of course no one could understand me. I've been keeping my distance out of fear. So I decided that I'd do things my way, no matter how tough. But it ain't just about hanging out with guys who understand you and telling the rest to get bent. You gotta make an effort if you want people to understand you. I wasn't even trying. Not just about my hobby, but like, when the police suspected me, it didn't even cross my mind to try to tell them my story. I let them think whatever they want. And because of that, you, Ma, and that kid all got dragged into it. I didn't put in the slightest effort to try and make them understand. It's easier for me to act tough.
Kanji is spawning whirly.
So from now on, I
Warily.
got 2 rules.
Whirly
Rule
sounds
1,
funnier.
be myself. Rule 2, get people to understand me. I want you to have this, Senpai.
You obtained cute strap.
This
Adorable.
thing's me being me. Now I can say it straight out. Huh? That other me is me.
Wow, Digivolve 2. Oh, sorry, Kanji's persona Digivolves to a guy with a giant mustache. Has transfigured into a Rukatan something, I don't know.
This? For reals?
For real.
Get it. So I've
For
become a
reals,
little
it still
stronger,
counts.
huh? You're my hero, dude. And my best bud.
You can sense Kanji's straightforward feelings. You feel a tight bond between you and Kanji. I still don't know how Eagle gets into my room, it's kind of creepy. Or is it through the TV, probably? Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. We can now make Odin. Best bud, I wish we could be more than that, but whatever. Kanji's heart has changed his persona as well. They get a stat increase, don't they, when they Digivolve? Right? Actually, can't remember. I always thought they did. So I am going to give him this, probably over the defense increase, because one ally defense increase is not very good. And everyone should have their evade skill on them.
So as far as getting other people to understand me, today I'm holding the Oven
Oh, I
Knit
didn't see
Puppets
what his-
101 class right here.
Wow, what?
Don't worry, even you can do it. It'll be real cute. Believe me.
You spent more time than you planned with Kanji. It has gotten dark. You said goodbye to Kanji. Yeah, so, because he now... You can work as a tutor. You can work as a janitor. Great. Where is he? Yeah, he now... Oh no, he is still weak to... He's still weak to wind, really? But he now nullifies lightning. Doesn't make sense. Oh no, Yukiko is still weak to ice. Just nullifies fire and then she's strong to lightning. Why doesn't Kanji get another one? That's dumb. Yeah, Chie got a strong against light. Yosuke hasn't leveled up yet. I feel ripped off. You should get like resistance to physical. Because you know he punches everything. But whatever. I don't care. Right, let's finish this one off as well. God, 2 level 10s in one day? The dream. God, it's not voiced. Thank you very much for what you did last time. My suspension wasn't very long. Having everyone stare at me hurt, though. It's my own fault. I need to change. She looks hopeful. Mum bought me cake for my birthday. She said, I lost my temper and said terrible things to you, but I didn't mean any of it. I'll always be proud of you, dear. That's what she said. Hey, Frisk, good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. Love you too. Nato boss is annoying. Yeah, it is. That's fair. But cheers for popping in. Hope you enjoys it. Well, I say I hope you enjoys it. We'll hopefully see you again very soon when there's less spoilers around. I also told her why I cheated, about what I was thinking about the transfer student, about not wanting her to hate me. Then she said, let's start over.
Let's start over as a family.
I always thought a family was something that is already there. That it's something finished. But it looks like you can try and start it over again. Fun fact time. Oh yeah. So that's a delayed fun fact time. I wasn't paying attention to Mum this whole time. I thought that if I wasn't the best, she'd look down on me. Because of that, I must have thought that I needed to be number one in order to be loved. But that wasn't true. It didn't matter. She loved me this whole time. She holds back tears.
Mr.
Extra fun? Oh my. It's not gonna be too hot for Twitch, is it? That's usually what extra fun means. You're reading? Okay, fair. I have to thank you, and your friends too. Thank you for recognizing me. I wouldn't have been able to talk to Mum if you hadn't. I'm proud of you. Yeah, it doesn't matter what I pick because it's rank 10. Thank you. Shu smiles.
About this.
You obtained test results. I got it. I got this from for getting the best score in a mock exam a while ago. I thought this was my only bond to Mum. Sorry, I laughed because I thought of very inappropriate jokes, given that it was or very insensitive jokes, given that it was a test result. Within the Gohan's, okay, I'll finish this first, but it wasn't something I could see. So please take it away until I can laugh at how I thought about myself. I cheated on a test. I got suspended. My permanent record must be a wreck even. I've gone right off the rails, leading into a good college and a good company. But I can see now that I don't have to be on that straight and narrow path. If I stayed on that rail, not thinking, not seeing anything except what was right in front of me, my life would have been empty.
I'm going to think about my life and set my own path.
Hey DJ, good to see you again, hope you're doing well. I feel like my life is just beginning, not because I'm young.
Because I just realized that.
Shu laughs, embarrassed. You feel a tight bond between yourself and Shu. Within the Gohonzon... Yeah, Gohonzon, yeah. A revered mandala in Japanese Buddhism, the Dairuku Ten Mao, or the Demon King of the Sixth Heaven Demon King, symbolizes the lust for power and desire to obtain worldly goals. As the Demon King with a great number of minions under his wing, the Mao works to tempt Buddhists from practicing the teaching of Buddha. Oh, and that's Kanji's thing? I suppose the lust for power, and that sounds a lot more evil than Kanji, but okay. He's ultimately derived from the evil being Mara of... Mara? I'm sorry. He is ultimately derived from the evil being Mara of Source Buddhist lore, as in... and the adaptation of Mara into Japanese Buddhism, as in Mara. Yes, Mara, okay. This title is also referring to Oda Nobunaga, a 16th century warlord known as for his eccentric personality and cruelty in battle. That makes more sense. Who self-proclaimed himself with this particular title. Mara links into the persona. Wow! Oh, it does link to... Oh, okay, cool. So, I like how of all the personas, Mara is the one that links to Kanji's persona. Which, if you don't know which one Mara is, it's one of the few personas that I have personally learned the name of. And the reason for that is because it is the best designed persona in all of the games. And you will probably know of it if you have played a Persona game, or you have watched us play a Persona game. Also, we just got an achievement for maxing a bunch of people. I have a favour to ask of you. Starting today, I want to stop. The tutoring, I mean. I was thinking of joining a club. The baseball team? I've never played baseball before, but I've always wanted to. I don't really know the rules though. Shoot laughs like a child. I only had my studies. I had to be number one. That's what I thought all this time. But I think that I'll never have anything. So I want to try a bunch of things. I'm sorry, but please let me
We
quit.
can play baseball together sometime, though.
You spent your last session as a tutor talking with Shu. So yeah, so Mara, specifically the design of it, it's Dick Chariot. It is a literal penis in a giant chariot. It's also green. Because, of course it is. So, yeah. Yeah, also, we just saved... Well, we just didn't save for a week there. That's pretty bad, all things considered. Oh well. Lust for power, Kanji trying to act cool, close off. Yeah, no, I got the lust for power thing. It was just a bit, given where he was going with it. What did you just hear? Mara. Google Mara persona. M-A-R-A. Persona. I am not making it up. Oh, we can now make Shiva, by the way. Ooh! Hey guys, it's raining. Do you know what we get to do today? You don't think you will? I mean... Ah, wait, no. I just realised. I googled this yesterday. Would I have enough for it? Ah, it's tower balls. Oh my god. Yeah, no, we can make it. It just costs an arm and a leg. Damn it. We'll have to make it later. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna show it on stream. I'll show it when we make it. Go into incognito mode first. I mean, that's always a good sign for anything you Google, to be honest. Would you just see? Yeah, Mara. The best persona. But yeah, hey look guys, it's raining. We're doing the beef bowl challenge. We need to save abuse and everything. Oh my god, do you think we're gonna do it? Ah. Central Shopping District Chinese Diner Aya, you accepted the rainy day special mega beef bowl challenge. You still can't see the rice. You begin to suspect that your bowl is a portal to the meat dimension. The amount of meat contained within this bowl is truly staggering. In order to finish this, you need a whole bunch of stuff. All these traits are necessary to master it. However, you are confident you can finish it. You finish your meal. You tried your best to finish the rainy day special mega beef bowl challenge, and your personality has grown tremendously. Your understanding, knowledge. Why does it give you this? To do this, you have to max all of the stats. So why would you want stat increases? Did you finish reading Food Fight? You get even more stuff. I'm amazed you finished that entire thing. Didn't you eat it all? Your meal is free. And we got an achievement for it. After finishing your meal, you went home. First try, easy. Wait, it's raining overnight. Are we not going to check the midnight channel? I suppose I don't need to, because it's not foggy. I don't know if this is going to swap them or not. It doesn't. There we go. And you got the Jackson, you got Jack Frost and then Pyro Jack, and then King Frost in the middle. Man of History. Okay, now we're just going through the list of books. We're just going down the list because we have books that we need to finish. Every chapter begins, all men have a great spirit of masculinity within themselves. An amazing Khan learns to accept life and death through the rigorous application of manhood. You feel like you feel more like a real man than ever before. Oh, and we got a bit of courage because it was raining. And we finished the book. Ooh, the rain doesn't seem to be letting up this morning. Hey guys, we have some free time to do whatever we want. The guide says nothing to do today, so decide what you want to do. I recommend fishing for the lady in white. She wants Genji Au and Amber Seema, which I don't know. Fish-wise, we don't have either, so I'm not entirely sure if those are sea things or river things. So, fishing stream? Pog. Actually, let me quickly. Ooh, sorry. Sonar for golden fish. Do fishing. See if it tells us what fish are where. I was trying to say. Fish. Da, 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 da. So we're looking for number C is the river. They're both river. That's fine. Oh, well the ladybugs do both, so we'll just try and catch a bunch. Probably should have saved before this, shouldn't we? But oh well. Just to make sure we can get both. Ambasima, cool. As long as we get one of each, I'll be happy. I'm gonna check something, because... Okay, the thickness of the circles has been the same every time, so I wasn't sure if we could get a different fish. Like, so if this is another Ambasima. Is there any way to get a... Oh, the breadcrumbs can get them. Let's try one breadcrumb. Yeah, where it's now only one big circle. Which makes me think it's the rare one from the breadcrumbs. Which would be... Okay. That's that idea out the window. Ah, here we go. Now it's two circles, which means it's the... it's not the red goldfish. Beautiful. See, as much crap as I give fishing in games, I'm not going to admit that I enjoy it because then I'll never live it down. But I at least learn stuff from it, and I know how it works a lot of the time. But just because you like something and just because you're good at something doesn't mean you like it. Oh hey, we get to read a book about me! You guys ready? A super cool book. Man God. Every chapter begins, all men have the great spirit of masculinity within themselves. Reza Khan spends 500 days in the mountains, seeking to prove a rumor about the true masters of manliness. You feel more like a man than ever before. There you go. You learn a little bit more about me. Congrats. Oh no, today's the last day. The rain doesn't seem to be letting up. You have the day off from school today. You've done everything you could do. All you have to do now is wait for Nanako's recovery. What are you gonna do? You guys haven't bought anything from the shop. Yeah, today is the last day to save Nanako. Oh, well, that's fun. Because it's raining, there's nothing else to do. We're now just reading books. Yay, reading simulator. Which I mean, this basically has been the entire time. The Imizkan attempts to retreat from the world of masculinity, but its powerful call torments him. You feel a little empty inside. Because it was so sad. Which is actually what it said.
And now, the weather. The week ended on a wet note as rain clouds moved into the area. As a result, a thick fog is expected to form in the Inaba region later tonight.
Seems the fog will set in tonight. Wow, my god, we're all doomed. That's it. Go to my room. It's midnight. The fog has set in. The description says about it, it's only one word for each page, yeah. Nanako's been rescued and you were able to arrest everyone. There's probably no need to watch the Midnight Channel anymore. Probably. Fog is covering the town. Ooh, spooky fog. The fog from yesterday is still here. It's still there this morning. Maybe it is spooky fog.
There he is!
Take a look at this. Namatame's in today's paper.
Front page's headlines article says that Namatame has regained consciousness. Today before dawn, the suspect Taro Namatame, who has been confined in a local hospital, regained consciousness. In response to police questioning, he testified that he is sorry for what he has done and was scared. From here on, the police are hoping to solve the entire case based on the suspect's dispositions, even.
So it's finally over.
Yeah, seriously. I wish we could have done it sooner. Isn't the fog kind of thick this morning? And it's so chilly.
Well, it is the end of
Rarely
November.
gets this cold in November.
Oh, it's you guys. Perfect timing. I just got a call from the hospital. They said that starting today, it's okay to visit Nanako-chan.
So she's
Yeah.
getting a little better. Thank goodness.
Oh, is that today's paper? So you already know about him.
Is it finally over?
Well, the perp's been caught, so yeah. He's still mentally unstable, but we're slowly piecing together a story. This is still a secret, but I guess it's okay to tell you guys. You know that diary we found? There were entries about Miss Yamano and Miss Konishi in it. Looks like Namatame had been making advances on Miss Konishi.
That son of a bitch!
Oh, Miss
well,
Kanishi was the
I'm gonna head to the
girl
hospital now.
that
The
Yosuke
Jima-san's
liked.
recovering too,
High school
so I
student.
need to go over a few
Yeah,
things
weird.
about this case with him.
Yosuke.
Sorry, I'm alright. Namatame's been caught. He can't hurt anyone now. But forget him. Let's all go visit Nanako-chan after school.
Of course.
Let's tell the others once we get to school.
Just a reminder, the finals are next week. How's your studying going? Though you may be very busy with your studies, make sure you keep up your personal grooming. Every year, some boys come stumbling into class with stubble on their chins. Of course, their 5 o'clock shadow is more a 5-day shadow. Speaking of facial hair, some nations used to impose a tax on facial hair. In 18th century Russia, they also found they also had a hat tax, bath tax, laundry tax, chimney tax, and more to fund their military. Those sure were some taxing times. Be sure to take this down. You never know when it'll be on the test. Just like you never know what will be taxed next. Listen to the lecture intently. Your knowledge has increased. Ridiculous. Sorry, I'm just checking. I'm just googling something.
Everyone's here to see you.
Yeah.
Bro.
Talking still seemed painful for her. Nonetheless, Nanako looks happy.
Dojima-san! Ugh, how many times does this make it today? I understand that you're worried about your daughter, but you still need your rest too.
Sorry.
Are your injuries that bad?
Well, my wounds have just closed up, and it seems I have a couple of fractures as well.
I'm
Smooth.
sorry. I'll wheel him back to his room immediately.
What are you apologizing for?
It's almost time for your checkup, so make sure you're back in your room before then.
Big bro.
Take it easy.
I'm okay. 'Cause you came.
Nanako closed her eyes with a relieved expression. She seems to have fallen asleep. You received an explanation concerning Nanako's condition from the doctor.
Her condition is stable for now, but I never thought I'd say this as a doctor, but we still can't figure out the cause of Nanako-chan's symptoms. That's why we can only administer temporary treatments to alleviate her current pains.
But she's not in danger anymore, is she?
She's regained consciousness, but we can't let our guard down yet. All we can do for now is to monitor her condition closely.
Adachi, how's it going with Namatame?
Well, he's awake now, but he's in no condition to tell us anything useful. We only get a little time each day to interrogate him, so we're stuck until his strength recovers.
I see.
Where did you put the
I should get
remote?
back to work as soon as
I
possible.
haven't found
Hopefully
it in
by then
3
Nanako
weeks.
will be out of the hospital.
I think Nanako-chan
It's
can
stuck
get more
on
peace and quiet if she stays
Spanish.
here.
I don't understand.
It's so foggy out. And there's been some weird rumors
No
going around. Seems like no one
comprende.
knows why there's so much fog in town.
It's true. the number of patients complaining about fog-related health problems has increased, which is quite unusual.
Sorry, what are we talking about? Is the fog poisonous?
I can't say for sure that it has no effect on the human body.
It's stuck
It
on
certainly
English.
could be a psychological effect. People's anxiety over the fog could cause problems. But as far as the fog's chemical makeup, well, that's not my field, so I can only speculate. What concerns me is that transportation of our medical supplies has been delayed due to the fog.
Fog-related health problems. Oh, that's just ridiculous. Anyone who says that is just blowing smoke.
Nanako has somehow regained consciousness, but it seems that it will take more time until she fully recovers. Namatami's interrogation has finally begun. The fog that won't lift, the people's mysterious health problems. For now, it seems that you can only watch and wait until to see how things will turn out. Also, yeah, sorry, I was looking up the Persona games on Steam.
Isn't this weather strange?
Because I have the digital deluxe edition of this, which gives you the soundtrack for this, but I've never found it, so just thought that was weird.
I heard that
And ended up looking at the Persona 5 Strikers one, because I still don't know if I want that for PS4 or PC.
You know how sensitive children are to that sort of thing.
I heard something too. They say an old man was driving through the fog and got into an accident.
What? Did he lose control?
Well, he'd never been in an accident or even gotten a ticket before, so something seems off. Isn't that scary?
I've even heard there are experts saying it's poisonous. I wonder if that's true.
Do you think it's, you know, because of that global warming thing? This town's changed a lot
global
over the
warming.
years. I wish the government would step in and do something about this.
Oh, I agree completely. If we're going to pay taxes, I expect the authorities to do their jobs.
This fog is poison! It's a gas filled with viruses! Don't inhale the fog, or you'll die!
He's not the first one like that I've seen lately.
Global warming,
Poisonous
what's that?
gas,
Never heard
though?
of it before.
Oh, I'm sure it's not true.
I'm pretty sure it's the thing that government officials say is fake, so why do I
Is
care?
something wrong?
Oh my.
For
I
just
think I'm coming down with
legal
something.
reasons, that was a joke. Like, I don't actually think
you
that.
can't be serious. Oh, that's right. I needed to do some grocery shopping. Well,
Grocery shopping.
Business has been so slow lately.
Is Rise's grandmother voiced by Rise? I'm not actually sure. Intriguing though. Be fun if it was. Just kind of sounded like a. You want to go say grocery shopping? Comes back with 5 figurines, 10 plushies, 11 posters, and 14 figurines, and some pizza. You know, how it should be done. That's not me judging, that's me fully agreeing. I mean, food's good and all, but have you seen how cute those plushies are? No posters yet? Damn. I still want to get some really nice posters. It's a shame that we're not sponsored by any super cool websites that do posters, perhaps not of the paper variety, but of another material variety that are super easy to put on your wall and stuff. Gah, if only that would happen. Anyway, have you got... the story is about a week. Well, it's the stupid teacher thing. This is about the teacher's last lecture to his class that year, and his students' eyes filled with tears. You're filled with tender feelings. Ugh, feelings. You finished reading it? Yeah, you feel a little empty inside. Woo! A little empty. I always feel empty inside. Yeah. I thought I was going to say something that was like, no, I didn't have anything else to add. You ever hear students talking? God, I love the really creepy, sinister music. I don't even know if you can hear it. The weather's really been weird lately. What's up with all this fog? This fog looks like it's going to stay here forever. But I heard it's nothing to worry about. That's what some great guy on TV said. Oh, I also heard that it's poisonous, very toxic, and nobody even knows why it's toxic. Man, I'm just thinking about how toxic it makes me feel. Just thinking about how toxic it is makes me feel ill. I should probably stay at home for a while. Cough. You're just being lazy to take the fight. You're just too. Jesus Christ, I can't read today. You're just too lazy to take the finals beginning next week, aren't you? Just smoke from a massive fire way in the distance. Sour pleases confusingly. Nah, it's they've got a vaping convention like in the next town over, and it's all just sort of swept over. Hey guys, do you know what an atlas is? It's seriously too cold now. It's such a painful season if you've got back pain. Ow! See? Speaking of back pain, there is a deity that makes your back hurt. It's a titan named Atlas. Do you know about him? He's often depicted carrying the earth on his shoulders. And it looks really heavy. Makes me hurt just looking at it. And alas, sorry, no. And Atlas's terrible video game company, hey, are also used. Actually, no, okay, they're not terrible because we do get some pretty decent games out of them. Yes, they don't have the best choices in them, and they could be a bit more open-minded, but for the most part, they're pretty good. Are also used in geography class. Do you know what they are? Well then, you can. Who doesn't look like he'd know? Wow, rude. Do you know what an atlas is? Map, a terrible video game company. Well, as a terrible video game company isn't one of the options, I will have to go with a book of maps. You're very good. Yep, an atlas is a book of maps. This is one of the few questions I actually knew. Or knew the answer to. Messer's book of maps featured a large picture of Atlas on the cover. Note the spelling is spelled A-T-L-A-S, okay? I mean, how else would you spell it? Well, there's always... Ow! My back. I gave you the correct... I gave you the correct answer? I suppose I did give you the correct answer, and then he answered it, so... Sure? It's a good thing we called him you. The police have probably begun to question Namatame. It's going to take a while for Nanako to recover. You have no choice but to wait until the situation changes. Now, there is something you can do now that I don't think we're doing, and there is an achievement for it. And when we're purposely not doing it this playthrough, because it's really I don't think you can do it and max everyone at the same time. So I think it's like this week, or like the next 2 weeks or so, you can visit Nanako in the hospital and spend time with her, and you have to do it like 5 times or something to get an achievement, and we're not doing it, unfortunately. So I'm sorry for anyone that wants to scream at me for that, but yeah, we're maxing everyone first. My mother's always telling me that I should be studying more. She keeps bringing up this kid in elementary school and saying that I need to be like him. I wonder who that could be. Isn't that crazy? What kind of super kid is he anyway? I'd like to ask you for a special favour. Oh my. Could you listen to me for a sec? I'm all ears. That girl on the roof. What do you think she thinks of me? Well, there's nothing I can do but change myself. I already have a plan. You know that girl said she wanted to be a vet? Well, so I think that she'll need an animal guide. So if I give you one, give one to her as a present, do you think it'll score me some major points with her? But my problem is that I don't have the slightest clue of where I can get something like that. Do you have any ideas? I'll check the TV. Huh? You mean like the infomercials or something? You don't? What? Well, if you do think of a way to find one, let me know and bring it right here. It's a picture book that an old scholar or a magician would use. From a magician, like on top of a cloud or something. I wonder what he means. But yeah, I don't think we're hanging out with Nanako at all. We might do it once, but I remember specifically it says at the top of the guide, it's what, like, it lists all the achievements you should get and which ones you don't. And the ones that you don't are New Game Plus ones, and the Nanako one. I think there might be a couple of others as well. But yeah, because the Nanako one just takes too much time out of the entire day. Also, you may notice that even though it's after school, we can't hang out with anyone. Even though it's Tuesday and you should be able to. There's just no one to hang out with. Because spooky fog! Wow, it's almost December. Sigh. I know it's a long way away still, but I kind of dread this time of year. We always have these big family gatherings on Christmas, which means we have to make lots of food. And then it's New Year's, so there's even more preparing to do. Why me? All I want to do is go outside. You senpai? I'd like to ask another favor of you, but hear out. Do you think you could find me a piece of classy lumber? See, I'm thinking about building a shelf. Something nice that you could display models on. I want to surprise my dad with it, but I can't seem to get a hold of any quality wood. I know it's not to ask, but senpai, you're the only one I know who can do this. Leave it to me. You're amazing, senpai. I apologize for putting this all on you. Please, all I need is a piece of lumber. And then go down a floor. So we do need to go into the TV at least one more time. Just for these quests at some point. We should be able to get money and stuff to make Mara. Do people ever think that they'd be happier if they'd go back? If they could. Do people ever think that they'd be happier if they could go back and live in the past? I've been wondering. I've only been listening to my radio, and it's like my heart just yearns for the return of those simpler times. Listening to the radio on a lazy summer day, just the two of us, without a care in the world. The radio I'm listening to hasn't changed at all. Why is the rest of the world so different? To be honest, I have another favor to ask you. Let's hear it. I want to build another crystal radio, just like the one I had when I was a kid, but I can't find what I need. I used a mineral called old ore. I wonder what it's like. Maybe it's old, but it seems to be quite rare now. Is there anything you can do about it? I'll try and find some. Thank you. I really can't order it from anywhere, so I'm at a complete loss. I'm counting on you. Oh no, I'm reading it wrong. Sorry, I was looking at the thing and it was like, talk to the student and then you acquire an old ore. No, it has the quest and then what you do for the quest. I'm just dumb and don't know how to read a guide I've been using for the past 15 days? Are we on day 15? I thought I'd finally begun to understand everything at my age, but I guess not. No siree. Even when you're this old, you're still finding out new things about yourself. I figured I'd gone wiser since I was your age, but I've also held on to stuff I should have let go a long time ago. There's a lot to be ashamed of in a long life, but it sure keeps things interesting. You better just enjoy getting older, okay? Hey, I'd like to ask you something. Well, sure. 16? Is that what it says? I can't. It's whatever's in the title. So you have a minute then? I've got another request for you to ask of you. Well, to be perfectly honest with you, I'd like another lamp. Something simpler but beautiful. Simple but beautiful, but not too gaudy. That kind of lamp. I looked in some stores, but I ain't seen nothing like that. But you're something else. I'd like to. I think you could find something like that for me. So what'd you say? Sure. Thank you. I'm sorry to keep bothering you with these things. Oh, it is 15? Okay.